So it is the 12th of August today. 3 days after I recorded another intuitive message, which was about embracing our inner strength and power, and that was a time when this beautiful feminine Sophianic energy came through and emerged through my heart and through the heart of yours who were with me or who are with me now listening, as I only recently posted this message, this visualization. And I feel like there is a continuation after this message. And as I'm saying this continuation, my left hand start to move and draw waves that are moving forward and flowing like a river, but then I see it's actually an entire sea, and the waves are moving forward, and it's really powerful. Just before I sat down, and just before I started to record this message, I found a snail shell, and it's golden, and obviously I associate it with the Fibonacci series, but now the golden spiral that comes to mind, where I see this golden thread of evolution that is happening to us, and I see that it's really accelerating. So the words and the simple thought that came to me is about flow. As I'm sitting in the woods now, and there is a gentle breeze, wind in the air, everything is moving, lots of ferns, again Fibonacci series, yeah, the shape of the fern, yeah, when before it unfolds, unfurls, it's a beautiful Fibonacci series. And the fern has to do so much with the heart and the opening of the heart. So the simple thought that came to me, that as I'm looking around and everything is so alive in nature, everything is in a state of movement, basically that is our natural state. That is the natural state of energy, that it wants to flow, it wants to move. So everything constantly moving and changing and evolving. Expansion is available at each and every moment. Life is truly abundant. The universe is truly abundant. It is really up to us whether we're ready to see that. And the same thing, this is only about alignment, since everything, including nature, the universe, the cosmos, the stars, the galaxies, all the celestial bodies, everything is constantly in a change of movement, and our alignment is basically our ability to align with this flow, with this movement. And this is when we align with the natural state of all things, that is movement. And now I'm remembering movement in stillness in movement, and 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 movement in still this is one of the deeper meaning of my practice, my integrated practice that I created, the dance of yoga. So this is combined, yeah? So whatever is constantly moving at the same time is still. And whatever is still is constantly in a state of movement. Perhaps this is for another day to talk about it deeper. But for now, the deeper meaning is when we are feeling aligned, when we are feeling truly connected. That means we have opened ourselves up to flow in a rhythm of the universe, in a rhythm of nature. And we really see ourselves as part of it all. So everything basically constantly in a state of expansion. And it is up to us. Of course, it's easier said than done. But it is up to us whether we allow ourselves to flow in the same rhythm of nature, of the stars, of the universe, or we can't really get out of the way and we block that flow. And of course, the observer that needs to emerge for us to see that we are the one who can decide if we block this flow or not. And the observer has to emerge within us to see that who is blocking that flow. And the observer is the part of us who can emerge from the murky waters and see that there is no victimhood there. And this is a really serious path to take when we rise up and above and see that we are the creator of our reality simply by choosing to be aligned with a state of flow. And of course, not always possible, and whenever there is a blockage in the flow, there is a reason. There is perhaps an extended learning needs to happen. And in that blocked state, a deeper healing being offered. And sometimes we need to have that space to just almost what I see is like a rock in the river. Sometimes we need to have that space to be stationary even though everything is flowing and moving around us. But I found that really fascinating as I started to see that almost like when you see these floating pieces of sticks and wood in the river that just they just got there and fell off the trees and fell into the river, and it's really navigating and moving with the flow and just flows with the river because it's so light in itself. And then there are times when it gets stuck somewhere, but then again it finds its way out and flows again and flows again. It flows again, and I see now very strongly this image of the rainbow river, and again associating it with with my previous audio message that came through about the dragons, a Sophianic dragon, and I saw as this dragon energy and the fire is moving on water together, clearing their path, and there is a beautiful fierceness and a beautiful courageous forward movement that's happening, and it's really targeted, it's really purposeful, and I can see it's moving far ahead and almost receiving the words, the speed of the light. Yeah, this is a really accelerated path, and I saw now the Rainbow River just flows exactly along the same way, and it's moving far ahead with the speed of light. Yeah, it's giving me almost the chills and the sparkles inside of my body, almost as if I feel it in my bones, in my ribs as well. So I just thank nature to show me this, and I thank the divine to giving me these words to say and to share it with you. Sending you lots of love. Bye for now.